Hello, YouTube fam. How y'all doing? It's your Uncle Tim. This is Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, a channel where I rant and I review. Man, I want to talk to you all. I think I sent the wrong message before on this channel when I said, do the people that you used to be with still think of you? And I said, yeah, they still think about you and all that. Fuck that. They don't think about you. Let that shit go. Move on. Because if you dwell on that, that will kill you. That will destroy everything that you have on the inside of you. It will emasculate you. It'll give you low self-esteem. And it'll take all your confidence away. I sent you the wrong message. Because I get a lot of people keep asking me, let me know, let me hear. No, I'm not letting you hear that shit that they thinking about you. They don't give a shit about you. They done moved on. They using the next person. Man, it's somebody else's turn to deal with that damn headache. You got out, you escaped, you free. You have survivor's guilt. That's what you have. You have that Stockholm syndrome. Your ass was kidnapped for a long period of time, and now your ass is free, and you don't know how to behave. You don't know how to be without that other person. You don't know who you are without that other damn person. And you know what? Y'all be like, who are you talking to, man? I get messages after messages about this shit. And I want to make sure I clarify this, man. Dude, you got to get this shit out your system. Male or females, you got to get this out of your system. Go to an axe throwing place. Go to a room where you could just tear all this shit up. You know, they got these rooms where you could just break stuff. You can go in and just tear up every damn thing. Go to places like boxing rings and gyms where you could punch a punching bag and get this shit out your system. Get you a therapist or a counselor where you have somebody to talk to. Because, see, this is a new year. And I'm still hearing the same shit. See, that same spirit is still with you that was with you last year. You're trying to carry it over into this year. Let that shit go. You got to let it go. If not, it's going to drown you. You will drown. And you are not even in water. You will drown. You are suffocated and it'll feel like you can't breathe. Why? Because you didn't let go. You feel guilty for moving on and all of that, man. I've been there before. I felt guilty for moving on and all of that. And I just felt, I did a lot of wrong shit. Look, I'm going to tell you something. We all sit here and say, man, she toxic as hell, man. I was with her and she was toxic as hell. Guess what? You stayed with her ass. That meant your ass knew she was toxic. So, in other words, your ass became toxic too. Sometimes when you know some shit is wrong, you got to leave. You can't sit there and stay and, I just wonder, how I'm going to do this and what is going to be the next step. It ain't no damn next step or what you going to think about. Get your ass out of that. Move on. You got to put some distance in between that relationship. For a lot of my guys out here with kids with the woman and they leaving and they don't know how to do it, man, sometimes you got to leave your kids for a while. And people like, wait, hold on. No, man, I ain't no leave. Because without my kids, I'm going to die, man. No, you not. You ain't going to die. If you stay in that shit, you will die. You need to regroup. You need to find yourself. You need to breathe. You need to take a deep breath. And sometimes you got to stay away from your kids because, see, with hers, they're toxic too. So they pushing that stuff off on you. She like, well, have him to take you here, have him to take you there. Now it's all about money. The only time that your kids now want to see you is because of money. And dude, you got to make sure you nip that shit in the butter. You don't deal with that shit for a very long time. This is why I say sometimes it's best to let go. You can love your kids until you blue in the face, but if you let go and grow a pair sometimes, and I hate to say it like this, sometimes you got to grow a pair because your pair is missing. It's like you were castrated or some shit. You got to get that back. Man, you got to breathe life back into yourself. Man, I don't know how to tell people this, man. It's just like, they like, Unc, but, you seem happy now. Damn right. I have to leave that shit alone. Dude, when shit is so toxic, you don't see nothing good in it. If it's nothing good in it that you could think of, it ain't good for you to be there. If you can't think of really good moments without thinking of bad moments that happened right afterwards, then shit, there wasn't. Dude, if y'all were on again and off again and shit, you in a whole nother relationship and it's just on and you trying to figure out what was the difference with that relationship. The difference was you wasn't mature enough to understand this shit is not for you. No matter how you try to hold on to that person, that person is not for you. Will you ever understand or ever see that person again? Hopefully not. Dude, I'm going to tell you something. I said it to myself. I was in a city where my ex-wife was at, and I was with my current wife. And we were there, and she said, damn, you make it seem like you did something to her. Did you do anything? I said, no. I said, shit. It ended so bad. I said, when shit ends so bad, you don't want no parts of that. You don't want none of that energy. All you want is to be free. You don't want to be around that damn person. You know, look, if everything ended with that person when y'all ended, then that's it. Ain't no need for no talk. If you run into somebody, y'all have come. Ain't no need to have no conversations with family members or none of that shit if you run into them. Why? Because if you ain't talked to them in years and they ain't tried to reach out, what the hell are you reaching out for? Talking. Motherfucking shit. Let's just keep on. If we didn't talk while I was in this shit, why the hell are we talking now? See, this is what people miss. I run into people, man, whereas I was with like a sister of theirs, and they like, damn, and I, try to strike a conversation with people, man. I'm like, yeah, man, you remember, I was with your sister for 2 years. Oh, really? Man, did we ever meet? And I'm like, fucker, you done borrowed money and every damn thing. I'm sitting here thinking to myself, then I ran across the same person again. And he was talking to me, and I was like, man, do we know each other? And I said that shit just like that. And he looked at me like, huh? I said it just like that, bro. You don't know me? What the fuck do I know you for? The only reason why you know me right now is because you're about to ask for some shit. I already know when people are about to ask for something. Because if you didn't know me damn near 2 days ago, all of a sudden you know me now, your ass about to ask for something. And this is my point to all of y'all. Sometimes you got to tell people to kick rocks, move around, get away from you. It's time for you to move and do what you do best, fam. Win. See, we dealing with all these damn deadbeats, and we talking about, man, I want this new year to be a lot better. I just want, a better situation where I could prosper. Sometimes you got to let the situation go when you know it's bad. Some people know their significant others are cheating, and they still stay. Man, I figure, maybe shit'll get better. No, it ain't. It ain't gonna get no better. This was your breaking point. Your ass should be gone. Now that shit is over, fam, you got to keep moving the way that you have been moving. This new year sparks a new you. And you know what? I got to keep telling people that because I hear people in here talking about, man, I am feeling so low. Man, I want to go off myself, man, self-delete. I'm like, shit, I know you get them feelings sometimes, but you know what? Fuck that. Dude, it's more ass out there. You about to kill yourself over some ass? Come on, it's ass every damn where. It's female ass, it's male ass, it's whatever ass you want that's out there. And I'm just sitting here thinking to myself, man, you about to hurt yourself over this? My brother was talking to his friend the other day, and he said, man, that chick hurt me so bad, man. I'm thinking about killing myself. My brother said, you a damn fool. He said, you go ahead and kill your damn self. You killing yourself over some pussy. And I hate to say it like that, and I apologize. He said that shit just like that. He said, do you know how many damn women it is in the damn world? He said, do you know how many women you could have right now? You settled for that. You settled for that damn situation that you was in. You didn't have to settle. You make good money. You own your own house. You got your own car. You settling for a chick with no job and a house full of kids. Come on, that ain't yours. What the fuck? Come on, you could do way better than that, man. Come on. You could close your eyes and throw a damn stick or a rock and do better than that. See, that's the thing. We settle for shit, man. Stop all that. And I'm tired of hearing motherfuckers crying every damn day, man. Just crying. Just like, man, say something positive for me, man. No. Bro, you got to man the fuck up right now. Tough love. I wish somebody had did that shit with me. I was asking for help from people, and they were like, oh, fuck all. Man, I'm going to just tell you, be single for 6 months. You be okay. Single for 6 months? So you want me to be here for 6 months by my damn self? That ain't no stop shit. You don't think about the problem over and over again. you're going to obsess with that problem. Why? Because you have nothing else to think about. When it finally leaves you, man, you feel at peace. You start noticing all the shit that, just wasn't for you. Man, you know what? You can't prosper around people who don't want to see you win. You can't prosper around people who don't like you. You can't prosper around people who don't understand you. See, you got to move with a purpose, man. This 2024. You can't keep playing. I got friends that's 60 years old out here, still running after the same chick that they were running after when they were 15 damn years old. I'm trying to figure out what the hell wrong with you. Talk about, man, that's my one and only love. This chick done cheated over 100 times, and this is your one and only love. Man, she out there got the dude in the bed, in y'all bed, and you sitting here dealing with this shit. Man, what the... Dude, man, sometimes, see, this is what I'm talking about. This is why I tell us that we need to actually man up. We got to pay attention, man. When shit is over, let it be over. Run. But before you run, get a damn divorce. That's the thing that I never see too many men do. Get a divorce. Man, I was in there a long time ago filing for divorce, and the lady said, man, you the only man that I ever seen come in here. She said, it's only women that come. She said men would deal with the shit, they would leave, and they would stay married to that woman for 20 damn years, even though they were somebody else. Then they died, and all of their stuff go to their wife, and they be mad as hell trying to figure out what the hell happened. Your ass still married. Divorce, move on. Man, there's better things out here, man. There are way better things. That very friend that I was talking about that was messing with that chick that was crying, and, he had a house, car, and all this stuff, and the chick, had a house full of kids that wasn't his. She didn't cheat on him to get the kids. She had the kids coming in. She didn't have a job, basically homeless. I had to shake my head on that. I said, bro, I had that situation when I was younger. When I was younger, I got my first place. Dude, I was making a whopping $3.75 an hour. I got my first damn place. I got a studio. Dude, chick asked, I was seeing her at the time. She said, man, I'm having issues with my mama. Can I come by and stay with you? She said, I could cook for you. I can wash clothes, and, you'll get all the sex you want. And, me being a young man, I looked at it and my eyes was wide open, and I said, hell fucking no. I said, I'm getting all the ass I want right now without your ass being here. I'm getting it from every damn body. Why would I bring you over here and mess my thing up? You ain't got no job. You ain't bringing shit in here, man. Come on. Dude, this crazy as hell, man. I'm just so tired of all this shit, man. People doing too much. Sometimes we got to get a fucking clue. And we got to keep thinking, what is really going on? Dude, there's so much going on, and people don't know how to let go. Right now, it's your time to let go. It's your time. You still in January of this year. We on the 9th. You can move on right now and let it go. Pray on it. Ask God to heal you, give you strength and some wisdom and the proper direction for you to go. He will. I just got to say this because this was in my heart to say to a lot of people here, because I hear the same thing in these messages, close to 30, 40 messages of this same stuff. Talk about it, bro. Tell me something good. Can't tell you nothing good because it ain't nothing good in it. The only good that was in it was you were freed. You was in prison for a long time and you got out on good behavior. Now run. Run. Don't sit there and look and be like, well, I want to go back. And, this way, I probably could do better this time. Better what? It wasn't you that fucked it up. Dude, sometimes when you tell people the truth is the worst thing that you could ever tell somebody because they never want to hear it. But to Later Fam, thank you. I know a lot of y'all said, man, you said some cussing words in here. There's kids on this channel. Dude, I got to tell this video. I got to tell you for what it is this time, because it is what it is. I'm tired of hearing the whining, the crying, and all this other shit, man. You know what? This year is the year to man the fuck up. It's 2024. Leave that shit in 2023. Real talk. Till later. Peace out.